Good afternoon, Dr. Limpin. First of all, could you tell us your reaction to this, what appears to be a sudden turnaround on the use of Sinovac shots, also known as Coronavac?
I don't think that there is a sudden turnaround, dahil sa the National Task Force on Vaccination, we actually recommended or supported the recommendation of FDA. Ang sinasabi naman dito, NITAG has actually said na it is giving the healthcare workers the right of first refusal. So it's not really mandatory. But as far as the HPAC is concerned, the Health Professional Alliance Against COVID-19, we still support that all vaccinations, including the donated ones, should undergo Health Technology Assessment Council review. Because the Health Technology Assessment Council will not only look into the efficacy and also the safety issues of the vaccine, but also other factors like efficiency, the accountability, transparency, so many other factors. So I think, this has been institutionalized under the Universal Healthcare Law that for every investment that the country will have to make, then lahat dapat should undergo HTAC review.
Right. Dr. Limpin, just to clarify, we have heard health experts say before that the use of this particular brand of vaccine actually stops the severe cases from happening. So do you agree that this is actually better than nothing, considering its a relatively low efficacy rate compared to the other brands?
Oh, yeah, yes. Since it has been shown, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they say that it can prevent 100%, prevent severe COVID-19. So by itself, it is already quite effective. And anyway, the WHO recommends an efficacy of 50%. And therefore, Sinovac actually complies with the requirement of the WHO. Again, for healthcare workers, maybe this is not the best, the study will show that it may not be the best vaccine, for healthcare workers, considering the risk that healthcare workers are placed with. 50% might not be enough. But if you're not at very high risk, then the 50% will be enough compared to zero protection.
Right, Doctora, I like what you said there. It is not a matter of which is the best vaccine, but then clearly this is the one that is currently available, or at least by this coming Sunday, it will be available. So we have the DOH saying that the earlier recommendation was actually a question of rational use of supply and not about safety. What's your take on this?
Yes, I think the recommendation is really to give the option to the healthcare workers that if they want to get the vaccinated with the Sinovac, then they can actually avail of that vaccine once it is already available, because it looks like the Sinovac will be the first one to arrive in the country compared to the other vaccines like the ones by Pfizer and also by AstraZeneca. So I think that's a good recommendation coming from the Department of Health and also from the NITAG. So I think that gives the option to the healthcare workers, depending on what the healthcare workers want.
Right, Doctora, the vaccines are coming this Sunday, and we are about to find out exactly how the Philippine community will react to these vaccines. But then, at this point, how is vaccine confidence and or hesitancy among your colleagues, especially regarding the Sinovac shots? Have you seen any improvement?
I think it remains to be the same, even with the Sinovac. But I believe that with the Sinovac, probably, I really do not know, because we haven't really made a survey among the healthcare workers. But the confidence prior to the Sinovac arrival or the Sinovac news is quite high among the healthcare workers, probably because we know that we are at high risk, and therefore we really need the protection against COVID-19.
All right, thank you for those insights. That was Dr. Maricar Limpin of the Health Professional Alliance Against COVID-19.